Hello, I'm Joshua Hart, and this is going to be my Milestone 1 presentation for my Slayer Compendium map. Let's get started. So, my idea is to uh, have an app that can help the player keep track of their Slayer skill, see all the different monsters that they can kill, and to set their goal in the Slayer skill to see all the information that they need in order to get to a certain level in the game. So this week, all I was planning on doing was getting the information, having authentication implemented, creating all the classes that I would need, and implementing the navigation. So just kind of basic functionality, no uh, hard stuff. However, what I did get done was I could only gather the information and create all the classes. And I did add Firebase to the project, but I haven't done any of the actual implementation of the email password and all that other stuff to allow a user to have a um, account in for this app. So again, what I didn't get done was any of the actual app side to get working. However, I did get some stuff done, as you can see, but not a lot was in uh, the app. A lot of this was just getting the information and setting up the design for the prototype to get what I want it to look like. Another thing that took up lot of my time was a friend asked me if they could build a website so they can build their portfolio. So I basically took him up on that offer because it was, having a website for free is immensely helpful for later on. So I that took up some of my time. A lot of the background stuff is already done. So for the next milestone, I do plan on hammering out all the stuff that I couldn't get done this week, as well as get uh, all the stuff that I plan on getting next week, which is implementing multiple characters so the user can implement different characters that they want to view, uh, showing the user the different Slayer masters, as it were, based on their information they have. So I need to check to see if they've completed certain quests to access certain Slayer masters in order to kind of get an idea of what to show them most efficiently, um, as well as getting the monster's information so when they actually do get a task, they can choose a monster that they're going to go for and see all the information that they would need at that screen. I don't have any of the functionality working on the app side. However, I can show you the prototype and show you all the information that I did gather. So let me just pull that up right here. So as you can see, I had to gather basically from him to up here. I've gathered all their information, all the monsters that I want to show, getting their IDs so I can get their further information, as well as getting how much Slayer XP because I can't get that from the API. So, and there's a lot of this is a lot of copy and paste, but it's pretty simple. It's pretty simple, but it's a lot of tedious going through, looking up all the information, seeing what all I can limit, and what all I can grab. So, yeah. And that's the same for each and every one of the masters. So yeah. And this is just some basic information that I'm going to need for when I actually do grab stuff from these APIs. I've had experience grabbing from APIs so many times, so it shouldn't be that difficult, but it's still the fact that I need to get the information and know what each of the labels I'll need to get the actual information. And this skill number is for the skill of Slayer. I have cross-checked that multiple times. Now let's get to the prototype real quick. Shouldn't take me too long. Here we are. So as you can see, we enter through here. Now you can register and enter your information, and it will bring you to this screen. On your first login, I'm going to have a default, so that way you can still continue to go through the app like normal. You just don't have your information set in yet. But you can easily get to that by going into this menu, drop-down menu over here to add an account, and it's just simply adding the account's username, and it will send them straight back to here with their information. Or setting a goal, again, simple, just having this here. I was going to add a button, I guess I forgot to add it, but it's basically going to be another one of these big buttons to be like save goal or set goal, and it will change this bar, as you can see right here, to show how close to your level goal you're going to be, as well as having the favorites block menu, and each of these will have a limit number of 5 for each of these, so you can see which monsters you've favorited, which monsters you have blocked, and that will actually change the information in the compendium itself for any of this information in here. And the user would click on one set, and then it will bring them over to this log to see what monsters are there, and you can add to favorite or add to block, and then you tap on here and you'll go into all the information between combat level, required level, Slayer XP you get from it, combat XP, and you can choose the numbers assigned, and it will change these two values to show how much you're going to gain from it. And then this big button should take them to the wiki to see any more information that I couldn't get from here. So yeah, that's basically what I got done this week. Again, a lot of the background stuff took up most of my time, and I'm hoping by the end of lab tonight that I'm going to have the authentication as complete as I can, and then we'll go from there. Nice, thank you, and see you next week.